What's going on, guys? I'm over here in Carson. I was trying to get my tires replaced over here in Carson. The advertising stated different from the actual work that was going to be performed with contingencies and all kinds of shit. So I'm going to expose them later on. Looks like this lady's injured. Who knows how fast she was pulling into this parking lot when she realized there's a big rig stopped or reversing, possibly. Yeah, I wasn't here when the accident happened. Um, I seen the cops flying down the freeway down the street right here, code 3, and this is where they ended up. It looks like there was another vehicle involved there, the black one, that rear-ended this vehicle, so I guess that's what made it all worse. So, looks like a 3-car pileup right here. Um, we're in the city of Carson, guys. I don't know what street this is, to be honest, but it's an industrial area. I figure this person was getting dropped off at work, gathering their belongings. Um, it looks like the driver went away in the stretcher there. Holy crap. You guys see that? This is a total loss. Engine's gone. I'm sure there's frame damage. Looks like the big rig bumper wins on this one, guys. So that's what the hood looks like from the inside. Oh, it's just slippery as hell. right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I was actually just passing through. Like I said, I was trying to get some tires from this tire place in Carson that claimed different from what I experienced when I got there. That's weird. Sorry, guys. I've been trying to rig up the rig. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was definitely false advertisement. The advertisement said buy one get one, or buy two get two free. And when I got there, it was buy two get two free. But the price increased on the four tires about 40 or 60 bucks. And then they wanted, that wasn't including balancing, so they want to send you away with wobbly tires. So they charge you for balancing, they charge you for, removal of the old tires, and then they also charge you for they wanted to do an alignment. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky, because without the alignment they say they won't sell you the tires, which doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, it was a scam. It was a scam just to get us out there. I drove all the way from the San Gabriel Valley to Carson to deal with that. And when I started filming them, they, obviously they want to point out everything we did, because I told them that this was bullshit and that it was a scam, and they didn't like that I called them out on it. So I recorded it, and I'm gonna expose them, because they do deserve to be exposed for false advertisement. If you don't read the fine print, supposedly somewhere in the fine print it says that you have to get an alignment or they don't sell you the tires, apparently. But I actually provided documentation that states that my alignment was done not too long ago, because the whole front end bushings on my truck was redone, and they did the alignment as well. So I had proof that my alignment was just done, and it wasn't the cause of the wearing on the inside of the tires. That wearing of the inside of the tires was done before the alignment was done. So they claim, oh yeah, his inside tires are eaten up. Oh yeah, we can't do it without the alignment. So they just made up every excuse in the book not to sell the tires. So we ended up, Downey Transparent and I met me out there, and we ended up calling the corporate office and made a complaint with a gentleman that was on the phone with us. And so hopefully that complaint makes a difference. These employees, they're out here to represent these companies, but then you get there and you find out that their sale was a scam just to get people there. And I wasn't the only one. You guys are gonna, I don't know, at the middle of the interaction, a lady was wondering what's going on, because I noticed that her bill, after all the fees and sets and balance and alignment and warranty and wear and tear and all this other crap they threw on there, she went in for the same deal, the buy two tires get two free. And guess what happens? She ends up paying $800 out the door. 800 some odd dollars out the door, guys, and that doesn't make any sense, because why are you going to advertise buy two get two free if it's plain and simple only a tire sale with a minimal installation? It's not including balancing, it's not including anything else. It's not well, obviously it's not going to include alignment. We understand that, wear and tear on the vehicle causes your alignment to go out, especially driving in LA out here. But they make up every excuse to make more money. So it ends up being, you should have just went to a name brand tire place and just purchased the four tires and let them do their job, and it came out to the same price. as if you walked into, let's say, a Costco and said, "Hey, four tires, balance, alignment, everything." They charge you about 800-900 bucks. Well, that's the same place. That's the same thing this place did, except for their advertisement states that it's buy two get two free. But it doesn't come with anything else. It's only a simple tire and a simple blow air in it and screw it on. Now, the catch to that is they won't sell you the tires unless they balance them, unless they align your vehicle, and unless they sell you warranty. They won't even sell you the tire. So that's where I'm coming from, guys. Oh man, that was a bunch of bullshit. So, and yeah, they got my name and they got my plates and they got everything. I don't care. I'm still gonna expose them. They shouldn't be treating customers like that. And you're gonna see that the lady that was there, she got suckered. She straight got suckered into. Not only that, but they got her to do payment plans. So I figure after you don't pay it after a certain date, they're gonna start charging her interest. So it was like 100 days payment plan or something like that. But that's where they get you. Not only are you going to pay 800 some odd dollars full price for the tires with minimal extra services, but you're also going to pay for what's coming with it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Their warranty really doesn't. Oh yeah, you want to buy a puncture insurance? Yeah, that's another $20 a tire. That's another $80. So she ends up paying full price and some for some tires that will probably get a puncture somewhere where the warranty doesn't cover, and she'll have to buy a new tire anyway. So it's like buying an extra tire with all these extra services and not getting the extra tire. Because at the end of the day, they won't honor the warranty. Yep. So pretty crazy stuff. The scams that are out here, guys, and I was like, man, on the way over there, I'm like, man, how is this facility able to do buy two tires and get two free when everybody else is charging for my size tire? We're looking anywhere from the cheapest 150, and we're looking above up to 2, 3, 4, 500 bucks. It depends on the tire. I just want the basic street. Let's go. Let's hit the road tires. I'm not trying to go off road. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to drive a lot of miles and stay on the road. Basically, some good rain tires. That's it. That's all you need around here: slick roads and flat roads, and that's it. La Puente tires, yeah. You know what? I went there earlier and they were super jammed. LP Warrior. That was the second place I went to. The first place was over there by next to Chris's Burgers. There's this little tire shop on Amar. Upon our Puente and Amar, there's a little tire shop, and he was charging me $195 a tire, but he wasn't able to do it either right away. He said he had to get the tires delivered, so I was like, dang. This is not working out, Not working out. The time of need, it's not working out. So, then I went from there straight to La Puente Tires, and they had like 8 cars in front of me, and possibly there was a line of cars behind me too. And when I got out the truck to go inside, they asked me to move the truck, so I backed out. And I kept backing out all the way out to the street, and I took off. I probably would have still been there. Oh, we're about to experience this car getting pulled apart from the truck. Is that down? Walmart. I'll check emails today. I'm not sure if I got it. I'll check it out though. The truck lives, and
You got
what's that?
have you asked permission to take pictures for public?
Permission to who? Who do I need permission from? I don't need permission, man.
No?
No, man.
I asked where you're coming from.
Do you know anything about the law and people's rights to film in public? If I point the camera at any person I can see, it's not against the law because I'm filming in a public space.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Not, you
So,
don't got permission.
and there's actually a police interaction, so I'm actually filming what's going on here with the police. So I have business here. So you guys can have a good day.
Sí, pues la policía, eso lo policía.
These one people want to know if I have permission to film private property. So now the tow truck is going to come and tow it all the way, guys. Tell my pops that I can. Haven't used that in a while. Yeah, so all these people freaking out about a camera when there was a car accident that just happened on this facility right here. And they're worrying about me with the camera and filming when they should be worrying about safety on their facility instead of worrying about what a camera guy is doing. If I was here, I would actually cut the entire situation. So at that point, they probably would have been thankful so they can know whose fault it was, you know. But people don't appreciate anything, no matter what it is, good, bad, the ugly, whatever. They don't appreciate it. You know, if capturing the interaction can help somebody out, then why would somebody stop me from doing it? You know, unless they don't want to help somebody, unless they're the type of people that say, "Hey, let him help himself. It's all on him," you know, whatever, you know. But anything can happen here. Any situation can happen. If one of these drivers was not straight, under the influence, or had some type of record, then the cops could have been, you know, handling this a little bit differently, you know. Or if these people get out of line and come and try to tell me what, you know, to do and what not to do and to get out of here, and you don't have the right, you know, people get out of line as well. So capturing the moment is very important, you know. In every situation, you could be at the mall, and just like I was at the tire shop, guys, and I pulled out my phone and started recording. He told me, "No, you can't record." I said, "Yeah, I'm here conducting business," and I was there to purchase tires, and they failed to provide the service. So I was there to document so we can let their owners know, or the corporate office, and that's exactly what we did. Called straight over to the corporate office and made a complaint, gave them the employees' names. I mean, they were literally not trying to make a sale. They said either you get all these extra services, or we're not going to sell you the tires at all. So I mean, I don't think you treat customers like that, especially providing documentation that the services they're trying to provide are already said and done. You know, there's no need to provide additional extra services when the extra services have already been completed. The entire front suspension of my truck was redone, the bushings, the shocks, everything. What do you think they're going to do? Leave the alignment crooked? No, they have to align the vehicle, because that moves. When every time you lose a bushing or something goes wrong with your front end, your alignment goes out of whack. So they have to do the alignment, and that's exactly what they did. But like I said, after providing documentation that it was all done, then they had the excuses. Oh, well, now I got to call the owner to get an approval because he's saying that blah, blah, blah. I was like, what the hell, you know? So at that point, I don't believe that they're in the business to sell tires. I think they're trying to make as much money off of every single customer they can. You know, that's the type of company it is. So I'll put that video out later on, guys. You guys can capture that interaction. and know how to defend yourself and know your rights while you're filming in public, even if you are on a private establishment, anywhere that you're filming where you have official business, just like this establishment. You know, we're here filming the cops, you know, and the car accident. We have official business here no matter what. We're out on a public space, so we don't need permission no matter what. But we are out here filming with official business. So, so like I said, any time that you're in a private facility, you do have rights as a citizen, as a private citizen, and trying to defend your freedom and capture whatever corruption or whatever is going on in the moment. You feel you need to capture that for maybe even your lawyer. You have the right to pull out your phone and document it. You know, nobody should tell you turn off your phone, you can't record in here, because we'll prove them otherwise. The Bain Act proves them otherwise. And you know, so it's always good to know just at least the minimal you can about the law and public photography and your rights to record, because it's not just to go out there and record people. I mean, you could use this to as evidence towards a crime against you, you know, like or people's, you know, whatever. You're in a store, they're claiming you did something, you got to defend yourself, and you have to have proof of backing up your work. So it's always good to have that defense, pull out your cameras and record everyone, guys. That's what I promote. It's not about harassing people, it's not about harassment, it's about keeping people accountable. You know, too many people are entitled. They think that they deserve better, or they deserve more than another, and they feel above and beyond. But you know, some people just don't get it, that out here on the streets we have freedom, we have rights, and we have the freedom to do what we want as long as we're not breaking the law. You know, there's no law that says that we can't, you know, live our lives. You know, of course we can. We're gonna live our lives and do it as we please, just as long as we're not breaking the law. And that's the lesson to be learned, you know, that, you know, you have your freedom, you do what you want. You break the law, you pay the consequences. And that's the bottom line, you know. You're out here doing lawful activity, and you know, not crossing the line, then you have nothing to worry about. And that also involves doing audits, cop watching, filming in public, filming at the zoo, at the movie, wherever you're at, you know. It's all good, just as long as you're not breaking the law, guys. So feel free to document those situations, especially when you get in a car accident. You know, people jump out the car and they start accusing certain things and whatnot. You better pull out that phone and start recording, because if you're trying to back up your word, you need to document everything. I didn't see anybody here recording at all. When I walked up, everybody's just standing there staring, no recording going on at all. So yeah. The Bayneck is in California, from the police, Minneapolis, but you want to check the local, it's case law. Look for case laws, public photography case laws in your state, and you know, make sure and read up on all your local laws. You know, every state is different, guys. So what applies here in California doesn't necessarily apply everywhere. So know your state laws, your local laws, your city ordinances. There's a lot of cities that have ordinances that they'll try to get you on, so just be smarter than them, because not even the police are that smart. Most of them have to pull out the book, and the stuff that they should already know is not fresh in their mind, even though they're law enforcement, and that's their number one priority, is to know the law and to enforce the law, right? And to not use their personal feelings to make lawful decisions, because that's what law is put in place for. So, just a lot to take in, but you guys do what you can, defend your freedom, know your rights, and always recognize your local laws. And please know your facts, guys. Don't go based on what I say. Don't go based on what anybody says. Know your facts. Do your own research. Know the facts. Do your own reading. Try to ask as many questions as you can, or try to get as much information as you can. It's very important to be on top of it. So it looks like the truck will live. He'll be able to travel. I don't think that's going to hold him back from work. There's the only snowflake that opened his mouth. He just keeps staring over here because he wants to know why I'm pointing the camera in his direction. But fact of the matter is, I have the right to be here. Anytime you have the police involved, it's newsworthy content. I have the right to record. Thank you guys all for being here. Lou, what's up? Yeah, even the lawyers do tell you to record accidents. You're right about that. Got the 778 in the house. What's going on? If anybody has any deals on tires in LA, let me know. I needed them like ASAPer. I'm just gonna have to order them. I was trying to find the easy way out and do the normal thing, go out there and find them and get them done. But you know what the sad thing about that whole story, guys, and hopefully. Hopefully you guys can watch it because it is a lesson to be learned there. But the whole sad thing about that is when I called and got the quote, gave them the size, and they were like, "Oh yeah, come on in." And I even asked them if they had the availability to do it right away, and the guy on the phone said yes. So I made my way over there. When I got there, I met another dude. It was not the same guy that was on the phone. But, so this guy, for some reason, is finding every excuse in the book not to honor the deal. And it went as far as him even telling me, "Well, do you even have time today? Do you even have time to wait?" And I said, "Yeah, I got to get this done, man. I got all day, "Oh, okay, well, I was like, what's as soon as you can get it done?" "Oh, probably around 6 o'clock. Hopefully around 6 o'clock." And I'm like, "All right, well, whatever. I just need it done today. So if it's going to be 6 or whatever, "Oh, well, I can't promise anything," he says. "I can't promise anything. The best I can do is say that I'll call you when the car's ready." What the hell is that? Who does business like that, guys? Who the hell does business like that? I don't get it. The customer shows up to your lot to pay for a service, and then you give them every excuse in the book not to give the service up. It doesn't make any sense. Sounds like a cover-up company, maybe covering up just to do a minimal business they can. Maybe something going on there. I don't know. Why don't they want to do business with the public? I don't know. I called them. They told me come on over. I show up, and they tell me that they can't help me. They told me I need all these extra services. Read the fine print before you show up. You know, instead of them telling us, hey, well, this is the price, but this doesn't include anything else. They say, this is the price, come on down, we'll get it done for you. And you show up and they charge you twice as much as what they quoted you over the phone. Very, very disturbing to know that people do business like this. That's how you minimally clean up a mess, and you just leave the rest to deal with. That stuff is pretty slippery. I stepped on it, and it was like stepping on ice. You know, like it's real slippery on the cement. So if somebody walking by, good luck. So we got all the people still on standby, wondering why they're being filmed, but they're all standing here. Yeah, he's supposed to sweep it all up. He's supposed to get every last drop. I mean, it comes this way, it goes this way, and then it goes all the way to the street. And there's all this in the gutter as well. That wasn't picked up as well. So, I mean, he's just here to do the minimum, take off and spill the rest on the road. That's what's going to happen. It's dripping out the vehicle, and it's just going to, the rest of it will just spill all over the road as it drives to the tow yard. So, you know, I wonder if that's gonna be like part of their protocol to keep it secure so it doesn't drip all over the place, or is it just standard for them to let it drip all over the place? You know, pretty interesting. So we'll find out. 17803 South Santa Fe Avenue, Rancho Dominguez, California 562-430-9000. The toll company that serviced the traffic accident here for probably serving LA County sheriffs is what it says right there on the door. And this guy wants to talk to me is what it seems like. So I don't know why he would want to possibly give me the incident number or something. Either that or he wants to put me under arrest for trespassing. I haven't been put on notice, so. But this is Coltman Staffing Group, Inc. Oh, is that the neighbor? No, that's the neighbors right there. This is, this company is called Shipco Transport is the company we're standing in front of here. We weren't doing any type of audit or anything to do with the facility at all. I was just driving by, coming back from that tire place, in desperate need of some tires. You know, had a blowout situation, and I just threw on a quick fix tire just to get me to to purchase some tires, but nobody wants to help me. Everybody has to order it, nobody has it. Everybody says tomorrow, come back tomorrow, I'll have it tomorrow, put your deposit, be back, see you later. Email me, sgbnews1@gmail.com. It's getting late. The tire size is 265, 65, 18. I don't need all-terrain tire. I just need, some good weather tires for the road, not for off-road. So if you guys are down, you guys have access to tires, a tire shop, buddy, dad, brother, uncle, cousin, whoever, hit me up, sgbnews1@gmail.com. And that's it, guys. This accident's done. I mean, this guy can get back to work. I'm sure this guy wasn't injured. The driver of the vehicle that got towed away is claiming injuries, got taken away in the ambulance. The vehicle that rear-ended that gray vehicle is here, the Dodge, and he's gonna drive away. So, but you know, that's why people shouldn't be texting and driving or not paying attention because you know who knows who knows who was at fault? Was it the truck backing up because there was no man in the back guiding traffic? Was it the vehicle that pulled into the parking lot that maybe didn't see the truck backing up or truck in the driveway at all? Or is it the guy in the back that rear-ended and maybe pushed the second vehicle into the truck? I don't know. But there's a couple scenarios there. Nothing concrete. But there it is, guys. Situation's over here. We're all clear to go. We got Mr. Yellow Vest over there jumping in his go-kart. He asked me if I needed permission. I broke it down to him, so looks like they got a line of trucks ready to come in here too. Everybody's pulling in, ready to cause another accident. Look at this guy pulling in from the middle lane, cutting everybody off. Hey. Alright guys, it is what it is. That's Chippy News First. I'm out of here, guys. You guys be safe out there. Report everyone, film the police, audit in the streets, keep people accountable for their actions, guys. Too many people get away with crimes out here, and especially direct crimes happening to you, and nobody says anything, you know. Don't let stuff happen to you. Back yourself up. Defend your freedom, guys. You gotta defend your freedom. That's all we got. You guys have a good one.